Hi fans of high quality entertainment, I'm with Glenn Kellaway from the basement. We did a CD exchange like 10 days ago, and we're gonna, thank you, we're gonna review and rank the CDs we gave each other, and I'm so excited.
I am excited.
I'm seriously, as some of you know, I'm a huge Ween fan. I gave Glenn, yeah, here we go, already. Insulting already.
We're bringing Larry back to earth real fast.
I have no idea if he's going to like the album I gave him, White Pepper, but I don't see how he couldn't at least like it. And in fact, in my community, I posted a few days ago, in our upcoming CD exchange reviews, do you think Glenn will hate, like, or love the Ween album White Pepper? 11% said love, 58% said like, and 31% said hate. And then I got these comments. You might cry.
Well, I'm an idiot.
There's no way in, no, this one's not bad. There's no way in heck he'd hate it. Knowing Glenn, he'd probably love it, but hide that fact during your rankings.
Just upset.
I like these though.
I like that. That'd be cool.
I'm kind of lost interest in what Glenn thinks after he didn't put the Beatles in his top 25 artists. Anyone can have an opinion, but how could the Beatles be your favorite band a couple of years ago, then not in your top 25 now, especially at his age, because he's old.
It was based on...
Doesn't make much sense to me.
It was based on what excites me in 2024, 2025, not what excited me when I was...
Yeah.
For the last 40 years before that, I just don't play Beatles records anymore, so I didn't put them in the top 25.
I kind of understand Glenn's point because I'm a huge fan of Led Zeppelin, but I've hardly played them in the last year. Like, so that doesn't mean I don't like them.
Yeah, no, I think the Beatles are the greatest band ever.
Okay.
Go on record.
I like this one. Quite frankly, I don't care what Glenn thinks.
Can I have the name of these people? Who is this?
Joseph Small 4270. Glenn's gonna be messaging you later.
I don't think Joseph's obviously a subscriber to my channel.
Yeah. And then this one, I don't care what Glenn thinks. You got so many fans. I don't care what Glenn thinks after he told me I could not possibly be a big Bob Dylan fan when I mentioned that I didn't like the Shadow Kingdom album a couple of years ago. That was uncalled for. Just because you love an artist, it doesn't mean you have to love all of their material. As for Ween, they are definitely an acquired taste, much like Sparks, Beefheart, and Zappa. So I totally understand why you like them, Larry.
Much like shit sandwiches. Can I see that? Who's that dude? Lloyd.
Oh,
Lloyd, really. Lloyd, one thing I gotta say to you, you have very thin skin.
Yeah.
There we go.
Come on, Lloyd.
Come on, Lloyd. It's all fun.
So,
I don't really give a crap whether you like Shadow Kingdom or not.
yeah. So first off, you remember one of my viewers gave me that ELO box set.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Wasn't that nice? It's nice when, you know, and he's not really a friend, but he gave me.
He is now.
He gave me a CD, like a box set.
Yeah, no, he'd be my
It'd
friend.
be nice if you gave me a CD, and I'm kind of hinting for the album I love the most here, Glenn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here we go. But anyway, if you don't have any of these, you can have these.
I have El Dorado. I don't have. I don't think I have that.
ELO2?
I don't have that, no.
There you go, you can have those.
I have
And
that.
you
That's
have
my favorite ELO.
Yeah, so you can have those.
I have it
too,
on
Glenn.
vinyl and.
Notice I gave Glenn more CDs.
That's nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Because you know what would happen if you didn't give them to me? They'd end up at Value Village, and I'd pay $2.99 for them.
That's right. Okay, the CDs.
Thank you, Larry.
You're welcome.
You're a generous man.
The CDs Glenn gave me is Widespread Panic. Glenn is a big fan of them. Donovan, A Gift from a Flower to a Garden. Free, Fire and Water. Bop Deluxe Live in the Air Age, a live album. And Jeff Beck, Truth. What did I give you?
Larry gave me Nectar, Journey to the Center of the Eye. Paul McCartney and Wings, One Hand Clapping. Great balancing act from Moncton, New Brunswick. I have to get that down. White Pepper by some band called, what are they called? Wine?
The Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah. And David Bowie, Reality. Okay, now I gotta put them in order of how I want to rate them.
And then, in the next video, we're going to be giving each other 5 more CDs each. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, who's going first, Larry?
Well,
I don't want to see your...
they're not in order. They're just here. I'll go first.
Okay, number 5 on your list.
Number
Larry.
5 on my list. I still like it. Just because it's number 5 doesn't mean it's bad.
Don't have to be nice.
Free, Fire and Water. It's okay. I actually prefer Bad Company.
Well, you like pop music, that's
Yeah,
why.
well, this is just boring kind of blues rock. Yeah, I love, of course, All Right Now.
I were a Ween review going.
But
I think most people right now are going, Larry's an idiot.
yeah, it's good. Like, I would give this like a 7 out of 10. So that's a good ranking. 7 out of 10. You can have it back. There you go.
Nothing,
Fire
I'm
and
getting mad.
Water.
Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm getting my frickin'...
I'm ready.
Look at this, fans. I got notes. Okay, number 5 on my list is Ween. White Pepper. Here's what I wrote, Larry. After listening to this,
This guy's an idiot.
3 frickin'
You guys
times.
are right. What I read here, you're right.
3 frickin' times, Larry. I am Ween, White Pepper. I am confused. The songs are well crafted. The vocals are great. Don't be doing that. I said, I love the guitar work in the album. I'm giving all praise. But as I'm listening, oh, you're just pissing me off. If you don't stop that, I'm going to quit the review.
Oh,
Okay, that's it. Come on.
number 5. Number 5.
Yeah, okay. As I'm listening, I can't help but feel some insincerity in the music. Like more parody than a real love for the music. It's campy, like they're so talented they can do this music. But it seems like they're not serious about it. It's almost like...
Yeah, they're creative and they're having fun with music.
I know, but I don't like
The
that.
Beatles had fun with music,
No,
but
they
you don't
didn't.
listen to the Beatles
Yeah,
anymore.
Maxwell's Silver Hammer. That's when the Beatles had fun with
That's
music.
a great song.
Did they have fun when they were doing Revolution and Ticket to Ride? They weren't fun. They're just great songs. They were done seriously. So that's kind of what I said about it, and then I wrote some stuff. The first song, Exactly Where I'm At, had that great psych guitar in it. The first song I was kind of going, I might like this. Bananas
And Blow.
Blow start off like a Jimmy Buffett song.
Yeah.
It does start off like that. Stroker Ace, heavy
Rock.
piano. I can't read my own writing. Ice Castles, instrumental, like that. She's Your Baby, probably my favorite track. Heavy power pop, guitar leads are come across, and it's kind of just like I said. It kind of reminds me of a campy kind of an album, like they're a campy band like Queen and Sparks, and it's just not my thing. I gave it a 5.5 out of 10, Larry.
Oh my God, Glenn.
Here.
Oh, this might be the
Never give
end.
me any more Ween.
This might be the end of our friendship.
Never give me any more Ween again.
Oh. Let me know in the comments section below how wrong Glenn is
I'll tell
about
you, it's not
Ween.
an album of my banjo favorites.
What do you
I
think?
heard that
What do you
comment.
think?
I read
of-
that comment.
I know. What do you think of Dean Ween's guitar work? Isn't
Yeah,
he
he's a great guitar player,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And-
what I said.
and what about the
guitar's
vocals?
Great.
Like the
No,
vocal-
it's almost too perfect, and it's a bit campy. It's like they're trying to do a parody of music or something. I don't like it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
You can love
You
it.
know, I was gonna be nice. I was really gonna be nice, but I'm gonna be totally honest.
The next four, Larry,
this-
are all fantastic.
This one was gonna be 3, but you know what? I've dropped it to 4 because I'm serious. Widespread Panic is number 4. It's actually good.
You're damn right it's good.
Yeah, my favorite songs are, I think, Pigeons
Yeah, Pigeons is my favorite.
and Mercy.
Yeah.
But I love the tracks where they kind of change the tempo and they
Yeah.
like rock out a bit. I like the music more than the vocals are good.
Oh, I love the guy's
Yeah,
vocals.
But,
Oh, man.
But they are a great band for sure, Glenn. I don't know if I would get totally into them, but I played this 3 or 4 times and I enjoyed it. It was a long listen. But yeah, everybody should check out Widespread Panic because, yeah, I would give this like an 8 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
So you were nice, Larry. You accepted my Ween review very nicely there.
5.
Okay, 4th on my list, Larry,
I really don't care anymore.
is Great Balancing Act from Monkey
Great
Business.
Balancing Act is a great band, but they're not better than Ween. And they just recorded another
This
song
album's-
of mine.
I enjoyed this album more than I enjoyed the Ween album.
Oh, there's something wrong there.
It's well done. I don't even know how to describe the music. Is it pop music?
Yeah, pop rock.
Kinda. Where did I write notes about? Great Balancing Act. Planet of Song. First 2 tracks are fun pop songs. 3rd track, Illuminati is awesome. I love the groove on that song. Things Are Changing. Killer track. Organ and guitar. Loved it. Geezer Louise.
Look at his writing here, folks. It's so bad.
Geez Louise picked up my banjo and jammed along with it. You need a banjo in that song. Right away. I knew right away that I could play the banjo, just add up to that song, and I picked it up. It's in the key of A, just jammed along with it every time I put it on. It's an awesome track. If you're looking for a banjo player, Great Balancing Act, I'm your man. And did I write anything else about it? That's about it. Anyway, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10.
No, that's good. Yeah.
Well done, guys.
And I just
Girls.
posted on my other channel today, they did another one of my lyrics for The Ultimate Drug, so check it out. It's really good.
I saw that video, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Well,
because I was rushing over.
Watch it and leave a comment. I think you'll like the song, even though I wrote it.
Good job. Oh, you're next.
My next one, yeah, seriously, they were kind of tied. This one is 3rd, Bop Deluxe. I had this on vinyl years ago. I really do like the band, and like you said, that one song, Adventures in a Yorkshire Landscape. It's almost like Frank Zappa type guitar work on. Bill Nelson is definitely a underrated guitarist. So yeah, and another favorite is Blazing Apostles. I've always loved that song. And Sister Seagull, Ships in the Night, Fair Exchange. Excellent live album. I would give this an 8.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, very good.
Excellent.
Not as good as Ween though.
Okay, next. The Genius of David Bowie, Reality. The only David Bowie studio album I do not own. But I was familiar with some of the tracks from the Reality Tour live album. And had never heard this album at all before. Starts off with a great rocker. That song is really good. New Killer Star.
Yeah.
Love that album. Love the guitar riff that starts off the song Never Get Old. Frickin' fantastic. Loneliest Guy could have been on Black Star. It has that same kind of eerie vocal and arrangements that the whole vibe from
You're
Black
talking
Star.
to me?
Yeah, well I could talk to them too. I just wondered if you agreed with me. And my favorite song is Bring Me the Disco King, best track, and that's on the live album.
Yeah.
I give this an 8 out of 10. I think this is a really good album. I don't know
Yeah.
if anybody's saying it's one of his weaker albums.
No.
I disagree.
Yep.
I don't think David Bowie ever put out a bad album.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I really like that. I'm gonna take that home.
I want that
I'll
back.
get that. I need to add that to my collection.
Okay, so I'm on to number 2. Number 2, Jeff Beck, Truth is awesome. And I've heard most of it before, like Shapes of Things and I Ain't Superstitious. But the Led Zeppelin really did rip them off.
Yeah, that was the start. Well, Jimmy Page is on this album.
Yeah,
Plays on.
but I mean,
it's the same. They both were going in the same direction.
And an acoustic number.
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
Not that, nothing against nothing against Led Zeppelin. Like Led Zeppelin 1 is awesome.
Yeah.
But so is this.
But this is a year earlier, and it's basically the same feel. And the same direction Zeppelin was in.
So 10 out of 10. And then, of course, Jeff Beck's guitar work. Rod Stewart's vocals. The drumming. What a good drummer that Waller guy is. Especially on, I Ain't Superstitious. Little drum solo at the end. So 10 out of 10.
Awesome. I was hoping you'd think that, Larry. I've never heard you talk about that album before. Okay, number 2. One Hand Clapping, Paul McCartney and Wings. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah. Are you thinking of buying it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I wasn't expecting.
It's pretty raw. Yeah.
It's raw. I love it. At first, I don't know if it throws you off or not, or I just kind of really liked it. Was the echo or the reverb or something that's in the vocals and a bit of the instruments. It's really makes a difference.
Yeah.
And there's some great renditions of songs here. And it still sounds very intimate. It almost sounds like you're in the studio with them while they're doing this jam.
Yeah.
Blue Moon of Kentucky, Larry, that's written by Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass
Absolutely
music.
didn't.
Bluegrass, I'm just saying bluegrass music. So everybody's listening to. Paul McCartney likes bluegrass music.
Yeah.
Love Junior's Farm, one of my favorite songs ever. Go Now.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Denny
I've only ever heard
vocals.
them do that on Wings Over America.
Yeah.
And then High, High, High there's some rockin' stuff on here. Now there is some crap on here too.
His granny music.
Yeah, I'll Give You a Ring and some other
Which
stuff.
I like.
It's just like, get out of here. But that's like no one ever tells Paul he can write a bad song. But loved it.
Yeah, good.
8.5 out of 10.
Good.
See, it's getting better, Larry. It's getting better.
It's getting better all the time.
God.
My number 1.
It's getting. Wow.
This is the album. The first time I played it, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I love Donovan.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to get more of his albums in time. He's way better. Like I've heard some of his songs through the years, but he's way more talented than I ever gave him credit for. I love his vocals. I love one's supposed to be a children's album, but the songs.
You listen to that too?
Yeah, of course, I listen to both. But I don't know, so the one's more acoustic, which took me longer to get into, but I love both. Where Your Love Like Heaven. It's just like the medleys are so gorgeous, and you say there's a better album than this one.
Well, in my opinion, I like the Sunshine Superman album is my favorite.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Glenn, boy, I would love to have this CD.
Yeah, well, we'll find you one.
I knew that wouldn't work, but I tried.
My number 1,
That's surprising.
Nectar.
Okay.
I played it twice through my stereo, sitting back, listening to it. And both times I did that, I said, this has got to be a frickin' awesome headphone album. So the third time I listened to it, I listened to it through headphones. And
you had you had some tomato soup.
I did, and that's why it jumped to number 1. As soon as I did the headphone thing, it starts out all trippy. About the 1:30 mark, the B3 Hammond organ comes in, and then that's just music to my ears. I love those old organs, and it just rocks from there. Starts to remind me of Uriah Heep a bit in some places. I know they're more proggy than Uriah Heep, but it just kind of had a bit of a sound there that reminded me. Then it gets trippy again. It goes into that, probably about halfway through the album, or maybe more through. It does that whole trippy kind of a psychedelic thing,
Yeah.
and when you're listening to that on headphones, acid flashbacks. It was really good. And some of it reminded me of Arthur Brown's Kingdom Come in a few spots.
Yeah.
But I like the vocals, I like the songs, I like the album. I put down a circled love the third track guitar.
Yeah.
I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really like this album. And something tells me I had that on CD and got rid of it. I'm not sure why. But good stuff.
You got to find it on vinyl.
I have Remembering the Future on vinyl. So there we go.
Okay, so now...
Sorry about Ween, Larry. Please forgive me. You know, I love you. I'm sorry.
I really thought you would like them. Oh. So that's the end of this video, and we'll be back in our next video. We're going to give each other 5 more crappy albums each. Bye.